Hi, everyone. Happy
Hey,
Friday.
thanks for being here. We're late. Sorry, that's my fault. I was talking.
I did receive a couple messages that were like, oh my God, where's the Christmas episode? We had to move some things around. You know how families can be, right?
Yeah.
Things get turned around. But we're
Yes.
here.
Sorry again, that's me because I was sick. So
I was
everything
covering
Christmas
for you.
Eve was moved to Christmas.
I was covering.
Well, I don't want you to take it every time, Sometimes it's you, sometimes it's me.
You're right.
We have things
You're
going
right.
on,
Yeah.
So it's the season.
So we're here to talk about some Dan Slott She-Hulk and then probably chat towards the end to I want to catch up and see what I got for Christmas.
Yeah.
We talked to you guys before Christmas. Christmas is past. I am curious, and I'd love to hear everybody's little Christmas tidbits from home. If you had any funny things, even little gossipy things, that's always kind of fun to hear about, family stuff, right? Love to hear about it. But before we talk about any of those things, we should talk about our sponsor, InStockTrades.com. Listen, Christmas is over, but I'm sure some of you got some Christmas money.
Yeah.
Maybe you guys were luckier than me, got some Christmas gift cards, like to IST. Could you imagine if someone gave me an IST gift? I'd just be like,
it would be the best ever.
Who needs flowers and chocolate? IST gift card.
Absolutely.
You can get your books up to 50% off, and if you spend $50 in the United States, you get free shipping. It's pretty great.
And you need it. Yep. And right now, our pick of the month, Maddie, is up. And I'm trying to find it because I forget the name. I know. I used to do this thing where I was like, what should we pick? And you're like, I don't know. So I was like, fine.
I like it because I'm surprised. Is it My Cute Little Kitten?
It's My Cute Little Kitten, and it's 50% off right now.
That's $6.99.
It's a great deal. I feel like I need to get it. That's all. I just feel like I need to get it. It does look like this, you guys. It is a manga. These women are obviously in a relationship, and they have a cute little kitten right there.
It's like made for you.
I mean, right?
And you know what else is out right now? We got Captain Marvel by Kelly Sue DeConnick Omnibus, 38% off.
I'm so tempted, Maddie.
And still top seller, Monstrous hardcover volume 2, which I need to buy because I have the first one. But I have that special edition from Barnes and Noble. I don't think they made another special edition.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't heard about it.
I don't know. And I didn't make it out to the hardcover sale because the roads were just icy enough. I was like, I don't want to change it.
I did go to one.
Was it good? I'd be afraid I wouldn't be able to go till Tuesday, the second day or whatever.
I went the second day. It was clearly picked over, especially the manga.
Because everybody's posting about their Berserk.
Right, yeah, that was all gone, 100%. Yeah. I did get 2 manga though. Okay. And maybe I'll just show that next time during our Halls and Reads,
Okay. I guess we should save some for Halls and Reads, but
also just because I don't have it near me. So
all right. But you and I both got. I don't have the dust jacket on mine.
I also do not. In fact, I don't know where I put it.
By Dan Slott. So there you go. We both read the first 12 issues. I wrote volumes in the description. Y'all know what I mean. 12 issues of this. And it was a pretty chunky read. Honestly.
Yeah, it was.
I'm glad I started a little bit early because I was like, just in case. But yeah, so as far as art and stuff on that, half of this is done by Marcela Sosa. And then the other half is done by a mix of, we've got Tom Simmons, Roland Paris, Rick Magyar, and Don Hillsman. And then we have mostly cover art is Adi Granov and Mike Mayhew. But yeah, this is really fun. And honestly, the art reminded me a lot of more modern She-Hulk runs. Oh gosh. I'm gonna forget her. Erica. What's her last name? Hangs out with our friends, Kyle and Chris.
I was like, well, the whole time I'm like, Erica, it can't be Erica Henderson. She's doing She-Hulk.
Didn't she do her? I thought she did She-Hulk art. Maybe she didn't. Oops, that's bad.
If she did, it's just news to me. I didn't know.
Never mind. I was like, somebody did She-Hulk. No, never mind. Not her.
Okay, I was like, the whole time I was like,
I think about her because her art is also similar.
Okay, got it.
Because it's a lot of the art in here is not prettified. You know what I mean? You get the older She-Hulk stuff where she's a glamour goddess the whole time, and that is not the case. in a lot of this run. Like, and I really like it. I think it adds to the comedic appeal. I think it adds to the procedural, the law stuff. Because it's not like she's like this all the time. It's not how the other She-Hulk omnibus we read was, right? Which I really enjoyed. Like, I thought it gives it a very comedic tone. Not that there's not some like big stuff she's dealing with, but a lot of it just felt really fun.
I agree.
And I enjoyed this. I mean, I think if you watch the show, and now you have, you'll see a lot of things in here that you'll really enjoy. It's like a monster of the week scenario, which I like.
Yeah.
With like an overarching plot, of course, because She-Hulk's going through some stuff. Obviously some identity things. And you'll see familiar people like Pug. So I was like, that's cool. That's a name I know from the show.
Yeah. I also love that because the whole time I was like, you know, after the show, I was craving something that was like the show. This was already on my shelf. And then, of course, I just hadn't touched it. So I finally opened it. And I was especially glad to see, like, it was more episodic like that, right? Like, I enjoy here's an issue, you get pretty much the whole story and you're done. And then you can go to the next one and just jump in if you wanted to, you know?
Yeah.
I thought that was a fun element, especially every issue felt chunky.
Oh, it was very chunky.
You know?
You know I read fast. But I was worried.
Yeah, I get it.
I waited till today because it's been my week of like living by my impulses, right? And not doing anything that's like assigned to me. And I was like, oh, I should have enough time. I was like, this is some bulky issues.
Shockingly more dense than I thought it would be. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
In a great way.
Yeah, in a good way.
Yeah. What I can really talk about here, because we're given sort of a different She-Hulk. This She-Hulk, she can go back and forth between herself and like regular human Jen Walters. Not unlike
she doesn't
the show.
like.
Yeah, this is interesting. She much preferred to be She-Hulk, and I was wondering, and you get a little bit of that, but like, it's very interesting dynamic compared to what I've seen in other things. Like,
it bummed me out, honestly, at first. You know, going from the show to this Jen Walters, who's like, F Jen, I don't like her anymore. I don't even want to be her anymore. I don't even want to turn into her and be human. I just want to be She-Hulk. And I was like, I hate that, actually. Like, that makes me sad. Like, it just made me feel bad the whole time for her. And like, oh, I wish you could just embrace all the sides of you, you know?
Yeah, and like even like her joining the law firm was like reverse from the show. In the show, like, we want She-Hulk to be a lawyer, and in the book, it's like we want Jen Walters to be a lawyer. You are not to be She-Hulk in the office or while you're in a case. Like, that's only out of the office. And for her, like, turning into She-Hulk is as if like you're coming home and you're putting on your sweatpants and taking your bra off, right? Like that's the feeling you get when she's like, oh, finally I can be She-Hulk. It's very cool. But you can tell that she's running away from stuff, because in the beginning we're given a She-Hulk that's obviously gone through some things, and she's been at it. She gets to live in the Avengers Manor, and she's just partying it up every night. Has a different person there every night. Poor Jarvis is like, please, you can't just. It's really hard for you just to bring somebody random all the time. Like I need to like test them. Are they part of like Hydra? I don't know. Our security protocols are really being overrun right now. And even like the rest of them are just like, we got Tony, we got Cap, and they're like, hey Jen, you're gonna have to move out. You don't have to leave the Avengers, but you just can't live here anymore. This is not working for us.
I was like, I know you saw it.
Yeah, I plugged my mic. Thanks.
But yeah, it was certainly a fun dynamic. Different from the show, but similar enough where I think people who were fans of the show would enjoy this run. You know, and especially if you're craving more. Again, we only read the first 12 issues. There's more to this Omni. Which, you know,
yeah, we'll read the rest of it sometime next year.
Yeah, I look forward to reading at some point. But those first 12, it was fun. It was really fun.
I will say, like, luckily you and I are both longer term Marvel fans now, like in readers, that there's a lot of characters that are thrown at you. who have their own reasonings, and like it is assumed that you would know certain things, but I don't think it's going to get in the way of a new reader, but you may be confused if you don't have any knowledge of some of these characters. Yeah. As long as you're able to read it, it's like, oh, this is just a funny thing, and I'm just not going to know.
Well, and I even, you know, got some of that too, where I'm just like, oh, I may not understand this like D-list character that's popping in here. Which I think we get some of that in like the show even, you know, you don't necessarily have to know these people popping up. But yeah, there may be a little confusing element. I still think you could jump in though.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I guess we can talk about some of the main like side characters that were really fun. Because in her office, we've got other powered people.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Chris. Hey, Chris. I hope it gets better. I like the Charles Soule series more. I read the Charles Soule series years ago, and I'd love to reread it this year, maybe compare and finish this up. Because I was thinking about that one a lot as I was reading this.
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, number one side character is the robot.
Yeah.
He can't talk, that has like the chalkboard that he writes what he means on.
Yes. 10
out of 10 character.
Yep.
There's a point, a little bit of a spoiler, where you think he's going to die. And this guy, the head lawyer partner of the firm's like, Mr. Fantastic, you've got to save me. He's like, no, I've got things to do besides save this robot. He thinks like, you do not understand. And I was like, if you're not going to save him, I swear to God. Yeah, Andy Awesome. I was like, I was going to lose my shit. I was like, you can't. I've only had this character for like 5 seconds. We've only really started to delve into him. Mm-hmm. If you take him away from me, I do not know what I'm going to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
We got some great Titania stuff, which is, I didn't know anything about her. Because I've read other She-Hulk. I've literally never seen this woman in my life before the show.
Oh, yeah. I had no idea either.
Yeah.
Like, even when she mentioned her early on, but you didn't see her yet, I'm like, oh, she's in the show. That's all I know about her. I'm just like, yeah, I got it. She's what's her face from The Good Place. Yeah.
Exactly. Jamila, whatever.
Yeah. That's all I do. Yeah, that was fun to see. I don't want to take it back to there's also Maddie. Yeah, he's so fun. I think it's the first issue. Yeah. But I really enjoyed just the little moment with, oh gosh, what was his name? The guy who just got the superpowers.
Oh my God, we gotta talk about the issue. It was so good.
It was so good.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, oh, this is maybe the best thing. And then it's at the beginning, right?
Yeah, we should talk about that in depth because it's
Danger Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she was already like so not sure she wanted to be there. Not sure she wanted to do this. She meets Danger Man. Danger Man is this guy who I don't know what exactly happened, but he accidentally got powers.
Yeah, so basically it was at his work. Something happened. I think he fell into a vat, some sort of thing. And it made him stronger and more powerful and like beefier. Mm-hmm. So he basically went from like a regular guy to like a really handsome, like a Superman level power kind of guy. Which is great because, like you and I were just talking about, like She-Hulk, she likes to be in She-Hulk more than she likes to be Jennifer. And she meets this guy who's like, I want to sue my company. I don't want to be Danger Man. I want to be myself. They did this to me. I want my life back. And she's like, why?
Yeah.
And he's like, do you understand? And they show his house. It was so sad because he just wanted to live a normal life at home with his wife and his kid. They came and sleep in the same bed because he's worried he's going to roll over and hurt her.
Just like these interesting things that I feel like aren't explored in that way a lot with someone, especially someone just on the street who like it happens to them. Well, I guess that's anybody in the world. But you know what I mean? Who isn't a superhero. Yeah. And doesn't want to be. And is like, hey, I just want to live my life and I hate this. Can't even walk through like a door frame normally, you know? So bummed out by him. Yeah. I mean, it was great though, but it was like, oh man.
Well, yeah, because they have seen on the train where he's just like, everyone is looking at me no matter what I do, and I just don't want that. His kid's embarrassed because his friend's like, oh my God, your dad's so hot. And then his wife, it's hard for her to understand where he's at with it. Because all she can think is, now my husband's super hot and he's going to date, like, he's gonna sleep around with like super heroines, right? And like, this is our life now. We can't even be intimate. We can't be together. And so like, they can't even meet in the middle, like understand what they're going through. And it's so heartbreaking. It's like, I just want to be a normal guy. I don't want to be Danger Man. And when he throws this big fit, it's really, I don't know, it's really sweet. It was very good.
It was super good. Super good. It made me be like, oh, Danger Man.
Does Danger Man come back? People.
Yeah, I was like, I just want a whole side
really
series of his life. I just need to know.
Can someone please cure Danger Man?
Help him, please.
We get some good cosmic stuff because she's called to be a judge in this like cosmic tribunal. And I guess that like the head of the law firm knows about it because he seemed really proud. He's like, oh yeah, finally one of my lawyers has been asked to like help out.
Yeah.
And I didn't recognize the guy that she fights.
Yeah.
It seemed like he's probably important.
Yeah. That's where my knowledge is like, I don't know who some of these people are either.
The champion of the universe. I guess is his name.
Sure.
Trichosplatterus? Is that really? Yeah. Trichosplatterus. The champion of the universe. And so she's sent in to deal with him, which is great because apparently he had come to Earth before and he's like, I'm going to fight all the strongest men. And she was able to do like a legal loophole in order to win, which I love because you're not supposed to bring like any outside tools or weapons or anything with you to the battle. Like Gamora couldn't really join. And so she's like, wait, you can't be in here with an Infinity Stone. That's an outside thing. Oh. If Tom King ever goes back to Marvel, you just know he's got a Danger Man miniseries in the pipeline. Oh, absolutely.
And he's going to break us all.
Of course. And then I'll be so in love with Danger Man. I don't need this in my life, Tom King. But yeah, this made me happy because I'm a cosmic girly.
Yeah.
So
that was
the Adam Warlock. I was happy.
Another earlier one that I recall a lot is the J. Jonah Jameson trial with Spider-Man suing him, essentially, taking him to court. And that was so fun with her co-worker. I can't think of his name.
Pug.
That was Pug. Okay. I was like, I know I've talked about him.
Yeah, because Pug's the whole reason he wanted to go into superhuman law was because Spider-Man saved him when he was a bouncer at a bar. Yeah.
And he was so cute when he wanted to meet him.
Yeah. And she made that little fake Spider-Man's bat signal.
Yeah. That was funny. Anyway, that was a really good one.
Well, we got to talk about how that wrapped up, too, because it was great.
Oh, yeah.
Because they basically... Of course, Pug doesn't know who Spider-Man actually is. S.H.I.E.L.D. doesn't know who Spider-Man actually is. But they had to bring in Peter Parker for this lawsuit. And because of things Peter done, they're like, we're going to bring you into this suit, too. And so then Spider-Man's like, hey... I want to settle. I'm like, why? You're a wedding. Well, like that's genius.
It was so good. Yeah, so good.
So good. Although I was irritated with him the whole time, the way he's acting in court, which is so silly. He's supposed to. It's a comical character. But I think it's just the way I am. I'm just like, why are you acting up in court? Peter, please. You know how to behave. It's like, Maddie, why are you getting upset about this? I am.
We have to. That's part of it.
Yeah. Oh man, there's so much to talk about. I love that when they imprison some of the supervillains, they just make them really tiny, and in an ant farm, and then the ants take care of it.
That was a great idea, actually. The whole time I was like, "This makes sense."
It's really good because ants are 10 times, So that makes sense. Like once you shrink these superheroes, they're not as strong as an ant.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah, it's great. There's a lot of fun concepts. And again, I think this is one of those like, give it a few issues, you'll get several different stories, and see if it's for you.
Yeah, I'm really excited to read the rest of it. I'm sure we'll add it onto the list for next year. We wanted to keep it shorter since it's the end of the year, so it wouldn't be too much. But I definitely want to read the rest of the omnibus for sure.
Yeah, me too.
Because I'm flipping ahead and I already see my boy, Andy Awesome. So
that's all we need. More Andy.
I can see that the art changes though, and I'm not happy about it, but that's okay.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Well, some of it. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine.
Be honest. Well, now we chat. Guys, what'd you get for Christmas? Tell me all about it. What'd you get? I got board games and Doc Martens.
Oh, fun.
Very, very exciting.
That's very exciting. I did get the Aquacorn Cove board game. That's somewhere.
Yeah. Well, you showed me before. I did check mine is different color than yours.
That's so weird.
I know. I don't know why.
I showed it to you off air, though, I believe. So,
that makes sense.
Just want to mention it.
Well, we'll bring it up again in your halls and reads.
Yeah, you're right.
But did you all get any good comic books or anything? I got a mix of things, and some of the things were like Ellie just kept buying me things throughout the month, which was great. So just random books.
That's what Reed did. I loved it.
I got God of War.
Oh,
so I played most of that.
Yeah.
Haven't beaten it. That's okay.
Love that.
Bought for myself. I was just showing Kristin before the call that I bought this comic book, graphic novel, Dungeon Club Roll Call by Molly Knox Ostertag. It's a young adult. It's like a kids, like why, like whatever. Anyways, it's about kids playing
middle
D&D.
grade, probably.
It's really cute, and if Molly's doing it, I'm there.
Love that.
So I'm excited to read that.
I may have to go to Target and get that myself. You
should. I'm always buying books at Target.
Yeah, it is the best.
It's nice, and they have the FNAF stuff early usually. So.
Love that.
I didn't get any comic stuff, mostly movies and new Stephen King Rainbow editions to add to the shelf. Oh, one of those Fugler. What?
What's a Fugler?
You can't say slurs on this show.
What the Fugler are you talking about, Hayden? What does it mean?
Oh, it's a doll.
What?
Oh, they're like little ugly dolls.
Hold on.
I gotta look it up. If you look up Fugler, it'll come up.
Oh, I've seen these.
Yeah.
With the teeth.
Yeah, with the teeth.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. Show us your Fugler, Hayden. Send us a photo of that, please.
Yeah, I mostly just got the normal stuff. It feels like I didn't get on Christmas. I feel like I just got a weird variety of things throughout the month.
Yeah.
I
got some fountain pens. Nobody cares about that, though. So.
I think that's exciting. I bought a weekly planner.
Maddie.
Not a nice one like yours, but
like show it to me though.
Yeah, it's boring, but I put stickers on. I'll send you a picture later.
Yeah, later. Yeah.
I just did it so I could do what you did, and then just so I can write out what I've played or watched or whatever.
I'm so excited to start those.
Ooh. Chris, we have the same things. Horizon Zero Dawn Peach Momoko portfolio.
Ooh.
Me too.
Yeah.
The Horizon Zero Dawn coloring book. Me too. I've started drawing on it, or like coloring. Coyote Dog Girl Hot Dog Taste Test. What is this? That sounds great. Whatever it is.
That?
The Strange Ones. PTSD. I know you didn't like PTSD as much as I did, Kristin, but I love PTSD.
I mean, I liked it. I love it, but I liked it.
I loved it. Bill and Ted Omnibus. Very jealous. I haven't, as a huge Bill and Ted fan, I still haven't sunk my teeth in and bought the books. Yeah. I guess because it's overwhelming because there's so many things. But I want to.
Reed loves them.
Also, Crimson Flower, Moon Girl, Endangered Species, TMNT Last Ronin, Monstrous Book 1, and Ed Gein book. Hell yeah, Chris!
Great list. Love that.
Love it. Love it. Jess, did you get it? You have to tell us what you got if you're here.
Yeah, please.
Also, Jess, are you going to that thing with me tonight? Let me know. Photo sent. Okay.
Okay.
It's on Facebook.
Yep.
I'll download it and put it up. So that way, oh my god, why do you have to have Chucky hold him?
Yeah, you made it creepy.
Yeah, he was fine by himself, and now he's terrifying.
Yeah, now it's terrifying. That's funny.
I'll show it for everyone hears. Oh wait, it didn't save. Okay. here's the monstrosity that Hayden got for Christmas. The doll's really cute though. The real teeth is kind of weird.
Yeah, that's the creepy part, but the rest of it's cute.
Also, Maddie, you're gonna see that FNAF movie with Matthew Lillard when it comes out? Yes, day one. My therapist told me I'm not allowed to act like, oh, this thing is lame or be embarrassed about it anymore. I have to be like honest, which is hard because I always want to be like, I'm an adult and this is embarrassing. I'll be there I'll be there the day it comes out.
I'm super stoked for you, and I don't think you should be embarrassed. It's very fun.
I might buy a t-shirt for it.
You should. You should buy 2.
I hope they have really dumb, like, themed popcorn things or whatever.
Ooh, yeah. Those are the best.
Right?
Yeah.
I would be so stoked. And I'll just be looking out there like, are there any other women here by themselves? I can be friends.
Oh.
It's all the same dudes, which is fine.
I mean, I'll go watch it with you. I love Matthew Lillard.
Yes.
He's lovely.
You do it, and then I'll show you all the lore videos. So I can give you the complete breakdown of the timeline. Once you watch the timeline video, you'll get it.
So we're just gonna, one day, we're gonna have the weirdest night together. And this is what it's gonna be like. You're gonna show me all of that, and I'm gonna show you Oliver Tree videos. And it's gonna actually be the weirdest night ever, and I'm gonna love it.
Stoked.
It's gonna be great.
I think it'll be great. Love it.
Yeah.
That's why if we had our own channel, just be unhinged content, I'd be like,
oh my gosh.
And here,
yeah, people are like, what is this? This is just our new obsessions.
And at this point, it was the bite of 83 where this happened. And then blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, yeah. I love it.
I got nothing comic, sadly. Puzzles and games and a new set of pans.
Oh, well, that's fun.
Well.
What puzzles did you get? I needed to know.
Jessica loves a good puzzle.
Here's the thing. I feel like I want to be a puzzle person so bad.
Yeah.
But I don't have somewhere to do it. Like,
that's the... Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so bad. I want all the puzzles every time I see them. And that's why I'm like, well, I'm not going to do it on the floor because that's unhinged.
Hayden, if you are interested, I can send you videos. There's not just lore. There are theories on theories on theories on theories. There's lore in the coloring book. It goes deep, Hayden. Okay?
I love that.
And there's a million theory videos about the DLC next year. So I watched one history of, and now I'm here. I have this little guy. Look at that. Got a whole advent calendar, these little guys.
Adorable.
Hayden, you know what you asked me.
Hayden, are you sure?
Get ready. I'll do it tomorrow because I have to photograph a burlesque show today. Happy New Year's Eve. Do you do New Year's Eve stuff?
I typically don't. And I'm also sick. So I'm just like, I'll probably just be sitting here. Maybe we'll watch one of the things on TV. I don't know if they're streaming somewhere. Some years,
oh yeah,
I think they've streamed places, but
yeah,
like I'm not trying to watch regular TV. You know, I don't know. So yeah,
well,
I mean,
maybe I'll send you drunk messages from Omar's house. Oh yeah,
okay, please
I'll drunkenly FaceTime you and be like, "Look at his books." You see this one?
Yeah.
Her clothes come off.
Her clothes come off.
She's dusty as fuck.
Please do that. I'm gonna crack up. That'll be great. Love that idea.
Here's all of Omar's naughty figures.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
I had to put them together. You could see this one kid's penis in it.
What? A penis?
Yeah, it's a little kid's penis.
That's weird.
It's from an anime figure line. That's why it's weird. It's all Queen's Night.
Weird. Okay.
The first episode, some lady has like acid come out of her boobs. It's weird. Anyways.
Oh, okay.
Japan is a place.
That's a thing you said. Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you've got to see the picture. Jessica needs to send it to you if you haven't seen it. The puzzle of her dog is really good because someone took all pictures of her dog, made a little puzzle of it.
I think I saw Jessica. Did you
It's
post
so
about
cute.
that on Instagram?
Yeah.
I think I saw that. It's super cute. I love that idea.
I also have no space, but I use a cardboard trifold to move it out of the way as needed.
Oh, okay. I like that idea.
Yeah.
I like that idea. Because I'm just like, in my head, I'm like, I need a big table, which I don't have. Right? Yeah. And then I'm like, where do I put it? And then I tried to get one of those like foldy puzzle things once. Didn't work. Jessica probably knows what I'm talking about. Didn't work. So I'm just like, I don't know how to do puzzles here. And I'm upset because I would like to.
Oh, yeah. It doesn't have a kid's ding. It's a figure. It's a figure.
Ding-a-ling.
It's only, listen, it's just us and our closest friends, which is you guys, right? You're not going to do anything.
Nobody's watching this, yeah.
We're all friends here.
No, by nobody, I mean the outside people. They're not watching.
Yeah, those people don't matter.
Yeah.
We're amongst friends.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah, because Rita's a Batman PP comic.
Yeah, that's right.
Yakuza, no way, no. Although if it existed, I would freak out about it. Man, Elliot got a Yakuza 7 t-shirt for Christmas. He's at his family's today. He sent me a picture. I was like, I want one. I'm literally cosplaying as that guy next week. Be on lookout for photos of me as a homeless man next Friday.
That's exciting.
I'm going to be in all day. I need to figure out how to... I need to do some studying on giving myself...
Where are you going with
5
this?
o'clock shadow.
That's out here.
Oh, MagFest.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Oh, yeah, so I'll need to move the show.
Okay.
I'll be in National Harbor, Maryland.
Got it. Okay. Yep. So the next show we're not doing...
Yeah.
Oh, not technically. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
This coming one. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, so like this weekend? No, next weekend.
Next weekend.
Okay. So not this. Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Oh, yeah, because this week it'll just be Halls and Reads. I can do that.
Yeah.
Originally, this week's supposed to be a no-show week, but I've relaxed a lot, so I feel okay.
That's good.
And I would make exception for you, of course.
Oh,
but any other channel, no way.
Also, we're just chilling.
We're just chilling.
You know, we're just chilling. It's fine.
Okay, what else is new? The Circle happened. Did you watch it?
So I'm like in the middle of the second or third episode. I can't remember which.
Yeah.
Maybe the third. So I'm not quite done. Okay. There's like 4, right?
Yeah.
I'm not quite done.
Do you have a favorite?
Did you finish it all?
Yeah.
Okay. I can't remember anyone's name except Raven, who I like.
Oh yeah, I love Raven.
Raven's great. I'd need to know the story of her and her interpreter though, because he's also great.
Oh, he's great. Absolutely.
Like clearly they're besties, I guess.
Yeah.
But like he's wonderful as well. So like love that. Love their dynamic. They're fun. They're very fun. But gay guy, can't remember his name.
Chaz.
Yes.
I also like him a lot.
Loving Chaz right now. Mm-hmm. Yeah, loving Chaz. Don't love. Well, I mean
those 2 people.
The 2 people. Don't love the 2 people.
I hate them so much. The 2 people. I hate them so much. The fact that they're continuing makes me deathly ill.
And you know what's interesting? I called that. I was like, oh, they're doing the thing that they do, which I love a good twist, and I like that twist. However, those 2, why? We couldn't have waited until there was like more of an established something and then done it.
They had to give us the most boring white people in the whole universe.
But you know what's interesting about Brett though? What? There's only one interesting thing about Brett, and it's that he loves knitting. Yeah. But they've never mentioned it. He's just always knitting, and I'm like, okay, this is your one interesting trait you have.
Well, when you and I, we all talked with Jessica because he was on the Big Brother. Jessica watches Big Brother. Tell me the feelings, because I have a friend who I haven't talked to you about Circle yet. She also loves and watches Big Brother, so I was like, I wonder if he was like hated on that, and then everyone's upset about him being there. He's a better in-person guy. I think he gets past screen, doesn't know what to talk about.
Tom, do you enjoy Tom?
I love Tom.
Okay,
obviously,
yeah, Tom's great.
Yeah, but yeah. Anyways, that was our Circle chat.
Yep. Brittany needs to go anyway.
God, girl.
Like every time.
Boring as hell. Bruno, boring as hell.
Oh my gosh, Bruno, get out of here. All the models are just so stupid and annoying and boring. I can't handle it. Sam, though. Okay.
Sam's grown on me, though.
Sam. At the beginning beginning. I was like, why? And then
like, girl, your tatas are out.
A quote from her was,
Elliot's like, the whole Grand Canyon's here.
Yeah. But then I kind of love that she's self-aware of that, because she said, should I even say it in public? She goes,
that her heart's in
not that one.
Okay.
Direct quote from her that I'll never forget. My tits are titting, is what she said.
Oh, okay. Listen, speaking of quotes, okay, sorry guys, circle chat. This is how it is. You should watch it. You guys know.
It's becoming, yeah.
It's part of the show. Marvin is the funniest person ever. He's from Nigeria. And his grasp of English language is wonderful. And he's like, element laughing my ass out. And I have been saying laughing my ass out all week. It's so good. And then the way that he just will describe something, just be like, oh, there's an alert. Like, oh, there is an alert. Like, yes. You're right. He'll say the obvious things. And he thinks everything's really funny. And it's so good.
He's grown on me for sure. Like,
absolutely.
I thought he was very one-dimensional, and now I'm just like, oh, you're kind of funny how dumb you are sometimes. Like, but his body confuses me. I can't handle it. Like, his back.
He's dehydrated this week.
Every time the show's back, I'm just like, how are you real?
I don't know.
Anyway.
Brandon was like, I have great chat, and proceeded to be less entertaining than paint drying. Absolutely.
Yeah, Bruno's the worst.
I have watched Glass Onion. I really enjoyed it. Kristin needs to watch everything that's ever come out and ever. So.
It's so true. It's really true. Yeah. I'm so bad at movies.
I watched Glass Onion this week. I watched Matilda the musical.
Hey, I saw that. Loved. And I think I really need to watch it. I
really, really liked it.
You loved it? Then I'm going to.
Jess needs to watch it because the choreography reminds me of Newsies. It's just that alive. And I know she loves Newsies and I love Newsies. I love Matilda. As any other,
I do too, of course.
Assigned female at birth person.
Yeah.
Growing up, who loved reading a lot. I was like, this girl is me. She is me. And then,
of course, Mara Wilson is wonderful now as well. Mara's book was amazing, by the way. If you haven't read
I need to read it.
It's very good. Oh, and on the audio. Yeah, do the audio. It's great. I said amazing. I can't remember, but I really liked it. It's been a bit. However, she also follows my cat on Twitter. So, like,
oh my God.
Love her. Love her.
But yeah, watch the musical. It's very good. Super recommended. I watched Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. I really enjoyed that. I feel like Willow I'm caught up on.
Nice.
Daniel Craig's gay in that movie. I mean, and you can tell by the outfits. That man is so gay. It's lovely. I saw Frozen musical and Elsa's Elsa's a lesbian.
I mean, yeah.
Frozen 2 basically confirmed that.
Pretty much, yeah.
She and that girl are like a thing.
Right.
And I'm not even a big Frozen
1,000%.
person.
Same. I feel the same, but yeah, that was obvious. Yeah.
I like Tangled a lot. I really like Tangled. But a lot of people will say that probably wouldn't choose my friend Whitney makes fun of me a lot because my favorite Disney musical is Beauty and the Beast, and that's her most hated. But yeah, is it Stockholm Syndrome? Yeah. Is it a monster lover movie? Yeah. She gets a big library and has a handsome monster boyfriend who turns into a not as attractive human.
So true. Yeah.
It's like,
that's not
boring. Surprise!
Hey.
We're here. Tangled Supremacy. Oh yeah, National Treasure. I want to watch it, but I love Nicolas Cage so much in National Treasure that I'm really sad. I don't want to watch the National Treasure thing without him in it, which is silly. I mean, I can watch all of Game Changers and we don't have, Emilio Estevez.
It's true. And that was so good.
So good.
So good, right?
Jess, I don't know if you've caught up, but our podcast Body Boys is doing it. Especially when you get to Tangled, the show and the lore and the different powers. Oh, I do want to watch that. I heard the show's really good. You know what else is on Disney Plus now? Bear in the Big Blue House. Just want everybody to know that.
Oh, fun.
I heard that everybody's been playing it for their dogs. It's been really like a lot of dogs are really into it.
That's cool. Love that. Love that so much. Forgot about that show.
I know. Well, I feel like that's most of what I got going on.
Yeah.
I guess. I reckon.
Yeah.
Can't remember anything else.
I'm looking forward to more Circle. That's all I got.
Yeah. Highlights of next month. Seeing Megan in theaters. Have you seen the trailer for that movie?
What was it?
Like Megan.
Oh, no. Oh, wait. Is that... Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. This mother gives her daughter this like lifelike AI robot called Megan, and she like the gift that goes around the clip is like her dancing all weird.
Oh. I haven't seen this. How have I not seen this?
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
Okay, interesting.
It takes place after the movie. Some of the original cast return, and it's plants Easter eggs for movie 3. That's cool. They have to bring Nick Cage back though, or I won't accept it. The best thing on the internet right now is the Bear in the Big Blue House bloopers with the mouse and bear cub cussing each other out.
Oh, that's fun.
Love it. Well, I guess we can go ahead and call it now. We'll be back on Sunday for Halls and Reads. I don't have anything going on then. I may be a little hungover. We will see how Omar's house goes.
You know, if you need to text me that night, so we can.
I'll just show up with like
fun. Whatever you need to do. It'll be okay.
I'll have Elliot prop me up. No, I'll be fine. I drink a lot of water.
I mean, there are 5 Sundays, just FYI.
Well, it's probably good to get that one out of the way because I won't be able to do next Sunday.
Oh, that's right. Okay, well then that works out.
Cosplay.
That works out. Cool.
And driving 8 hours.
Good luck.
Gross. Well, I hope everyone had a good holiday season. I look forward to seeing you guys next year. So I don't know.
Love that.
It's the dad jokes in me. It just I can't.
Yeah, we'll see you next year.
Oh my gosh. See you guys.
Check out instocktrades.com.
Check them out. Bye.